Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 4 of my James Hart Rugby League Live 3 Be A Pro career mode with the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. We're playing NRL at the moment, and last episode we actually scored our first try of the season, which is a simple backing up, as you know, probably fullback should, and went over ever so easily as we defeated the Cowboys, who won the 2015 Premiership in real life, probably a few weeks ago by the time this goes up, but yeah, pretty interesting stuff last episode, so I suggest you go back and have a look at that. A very convincing win, and you would think that the Titans, who were taking on this game right here, and the Tigers, who were taking on in the next game, you'd think that'd be a fair bit easier, and I was expecting a win for sure against these sides, but we are travelling up to the Gold Coast, as you can see, playing at skilled park, I think is what it's still called. And our first involvement of the game is going to be 6 minutes in. Not sure who it is. I don't know who it is, to be honest. But we come up with a big tackle, and you don't want to miss a tackle like that very early on. And we're going to have to come up with another involvement in here, another tackle. And yeah, just set the tone for the game pretty much. You start off the game shit, and you got down in confidence right from the get-go. So not what you want. But right here, Greg Bird just palmed us off, and not what we wanted. I mean, he shouldn't have had the ball. We need to wrap the ball up, but I'm just finding the goal line defence to be, something our team just can't handle, whether it be under 20s, first grade, whatever it is, just can't handle it for some reason. Also, like individually, like our defence, not the greatest, just because our stats are quite low. But the more strength we get, the bit more technique and that sort of stuff we get, the better at tackling we're going to get. And you can see we're making some more tackles there. A really nice tackle, just driving in around the stomach region there, and nice result from it just there. Nice little offload, and we're on the attacky right before half time last, thinking of the first half, and put a nice little step on. Too much footwork there, and James Hart goes over and scores the first try for the Bulldogs, and it will be 6-all going into the break. And I'm pretty happy with that. 6-all, definitely, we can work with that, I think. As you see, Robert Louis, I think it was, at half-back there. And one thing to notice is James Roberts on the bench. I mean, they must have Hoffman or someone who's playing fullback at the time, because it's so weird on this game. They don't pick the best team, they pick the best players. That's why you'll see in this this game, if there's another fullback, I mean, we've got Gutherson, so don't be surprised if some games I get subbed off, which never really happens. Fullbacks don't get subbed off, except for the Sharks, but they're a really weird side. And just other random ones, like you see one game Josh Morris will be playing, next minute you have like Curtis Rona playing centre, or Chase Stanley or someone like that. People who don't play centre over like a player like Josh Morris is just very weird. But you see right here, just before 5 minutes out from full time, and they get a repeat set, so that's absolutely disastrous, and they just kill us right here. Kieran Mosley goes over and scores what you'd think would be the match winner. And to take the goal, let's have a look. Aidan Caesar, can he kick it? Yes, he can. 2 from 2. So got our backs up against the wall well and truly here, and we just couldn't get out of that situation. Just very poor from us. Also, I should mention with the highlights, I'm not thinking there's not really that much highlights, and just I don't want to overplay my hand. I don't want to call for the ball every second, every second tackle and stuff. I mean, but at the same time, I feel like our team just doesn't function unless I get involved. But I don't want to make it too unrealistic. But 5 minute halves, it's really hard to sort of get things going, and because I'm like already midway through the season or whatever, I don't want to change things too much. But yeah, next season we'll be increasing it to longer halves and that sort of stuff. Difficulties and stuff I can change mid-season, but actual length of games I don't want to, just because it would mess too much with stats of plays and that sort of stuff. Like there's not going to be like try scorers. Don't expect anybody to be scoring like 20 tries a season, that sort of stuff. So I thought I'd mention that. But right from the get-go against the Tigers, they just showed they were ready to play, and they were going for the kill, and they were looking to attack big time. And I'm not sure who's on the ball there. Maybe it was Aaron Woods or someone, but he stepped straight around us. Now right here, I'm not sure who it was again, but they just drawn past. Maybe it was Will Hopewadi, I think, who must have signed for the Tigers in the off-season, and it just drew and passed to Chris Lawrence. And I really think there was nothing we could have done then. I think we did, you're told never to go for the dummy, and the second time there, they've just drawn and pass, and 2 times they've actually, they've done it. A lot of times they'll just run into you, and you can just, wrap them up pretty easily. And Chris Lawrence here, just with a killer step, just go straight around us, change of direction, very similar to stuff that we do. We just caught ourselves a little bit flat-footed there, sort of, I don't even know what the right word is. We really like went in for the tackle. There was no hesitation, no nothing. If the word comes back to me, I'll just add it into it. eventually, and I'll let you know what it was. We committed. That was definitely the word. Now, right here, we did commit to that tackle, and it was a good thing we did because we just dropped Chris Lawrence. But right here, Curtis Sirenen palms us off. Well, he doesn't palm us off, he just steps around us. And Josh Reynolds, the man who let him through, eventually ends up making the tackle. And Josh Reynolds on this game can't defend as well. Now, Marty Tapau, former Bulldog, ends up scoring, and that's 12-0 for them. Can it be 14-0? Robbie Farah makes it 1 from 3, I think. Or was it? Yeah, 1 from 3. It's a little bit strange to see Robbie Farah kicking because, Tigers with Mr. Luke as the coach. Robbie Farah retired. And Pat Richards, he was the goal kicker for us beforehand. And then, so, didn't really have a, backup in Robbie Farah that we knew of. And there's no stats to let us know. But right here, Trent Hodkinson, I think it was, he ended up with the ball. Nearly raced away. We were right there for support, but I didn't want to call it because I just wasn't sure about the pass and didn't want to get it intercepted or anything. Knocked down, any of that sort of stuff. But in hindsight, I should definitely call for it with James Hart, but we didn't do that. And then right from the kickoff here, not too much space usually. Usually we just sort of just run it up or lay it off to the forward, which probably should have done. But for some reason we decided to run it and find a gap. And right there, it's so annoying to watch the game back and see these little things that you could have done a lot better when you were playing. But live and learn. But we definitely had an opportunity just to go straight through there around Tedesco or whoever was playing fullback at the time. And, maybe we could have scored a try, but we did everything right until we just decided to pass it once again. But right here, I think it's Josh Morris or Brett Morris. I'm pretty sure it's Josh Morris, though, in the left centre position. He's only got Brooks or someone running back after him, but he's going to race away and score and open our scoring count for the Bulldogs. So 14-4, soon to be 14-6, you would think, as Hocko will kick the goal. And straight over is Trent Hodkinson, 1 from 1. Now, right back in the game, you'd think, 8-point ball game. So 55 minutes, we've got plenty of time. Well, maybe not. But right from the kickoff, we decided to run it, try to run around them. Didn't really work out too well, but going to follow it up here. A nice little play there from Josh Reynolds. Gets a nice little ball away, but we end up having the ball stripped from us, and I'm not going to say that's killed the game off, but, it's not what we needed. But right here, we recover very, very well. We missed the tackle on Luke Brooks, but he throws a shitty offload, and we intercept the ball, but, we end up losing the ball, or, field position, it's a factor of things here, and just went to shit there. But you notice here, Brett Morris is now in the fullback position. I have no idea what was going on until I realised, they've moved me to 5'8", at this stage. So I'm in the 5'8" position here. You can see defending in the line for the last 5 minutes or so, and I got to say it was actually quite a fun experience, and I'm not sure if that's a sign of things to come in the future or like what's the deal there, but if they want to move me to the 5'8", I'm fine with that. We can develop a bit of a kicking game if needed, but I ideally would rather stay at the fullback position, but if we have to do it, we'll have to do it. Anyways, that's where the video is going to be finishing up. We lost to the Tigers, so very disappointing to lose both those games, but what can you do? You can see here, moving the match difficulty to Pro, because I think that'd be more suitable for this game. I understand a lot of other YouTubers doing it and having great success, so we'll give it a go, and hopefully it works out well. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Luke on YT, Facebook page in the description below, and leave comments and that sort of stuff. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye, guys.